Right now at 10, Congressman Van Orden under fire from La Crosse protesters. Why they say his spending bill vote hurts Wisconsin families. And every step a scare. A three-day Halloween celebration kicks off with a haunted trail. Plus, it's the Friday Night Frenzy. All the local action from round one of the high school football playoffs.
WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Ken Kozorowski. Emily is off tonight. A haunting night at the Norske Nature and Heritage Center. News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hine shows us ghoulies in the coulees.
The ghosts and goblins are out tonight in the Coulee region for the annual Ghoulies in the Coulees event.
We love Halloween!
Tonight's festivities kick off a three-day Halloween celebration hosted by the Norske Nature and Heritage Center. Tonight's main attraction, a haunted trail where every step holds a scare.
Tonight is the scary night. This is when all the scarers come out of the hill, the ghosts, the goblins, the trolls, all of that. They all come out tonight, and it's a long trail.
Dozens of families make their way through the woods, taking in the frights and the fun.
This is my first time, so I'm actually so excited, but I'm actually scared too. I screamed. Yeah, we screamed because the clowns would chase you and different animals would.
The light along the path comes from jack-o'-lanterns, each one hand-carved by members of the community.
Last weekend, we had 300 pumpkins in here, and they all became jack-o'-lanterns.
And while guests come for the chills, the volunteer actors take pride in every scare.
My favorite part is when people get super scared that they either fall to the ground or just scream super loud in your face.
Ghoulies in the Coulees brings together hundreds of volunteers, all helping raise funds for Norske year-round programs.
Absolutely, every penny comes right back to help us support programming and education for all ages.
The scares aren't quite over yet. Festivities continue tomorrow for the Ghost and Toast event. Reporting in Coon Valley, Brooklyn Hine, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Brooklyn. A new bill proposed in Wisconsin would require all first responders to carry epinephrine, the drug used to treat severe allergic reactions known as anaphylaxis. They'd also need to participate in training to learn the signs of anaphylaxis and how to administer the medicine. According to DHS, over 17,000 first responders would be eligible to receive EpiPens. Supplying each of them with 2 injectors would cost the state at least $2.6 million per year.
This is one more tool that should be in every toolbox for a first responder. If we're preparing for emergency situations, this is one of the common ones that should be part of that training.
The bill defines first responders as conservation wardens, correctional officers, firefighters, law enforcement officers, and emergency medical personnel. So far, the bill has received bipartisan support. Local healthcare workers gathered against President Trump's big, beautiful bill today. They're calling on Congressman Derek Van Orden to speak out against cuts to Medicaid and SNAP benefits. They say tensions are rising in Wisconsin as hospitals have been closing more frequently.
He voted for a bill that may have had some positive impact in our country and our state, but the detriments and the things that we have lost, such as food benefits, affordable health care, are so much worse than anything that we would have received from the big, beautiful bill.
We reached out to Derek Van Orden today. He called the claims false, saying the bill strengthens health care, protects rural hospitals, and safeguards Medicaid. Van Orden also weighing in on President Trump's plan to import Argentinian beef. In a statement, he said in part, quote, flooding our markets with foreign beef from Argentina would undercut the hardworking men and women who put food on America's tables. It's a rare split from Van Orden, who typically aligns with President Trump. Trump says buying beef from abroad will bring prices down for consumers, but the move has drawn criticism from U.S. ranchers. Happening around the state, Wisconsin will not get disaster assistance to cover the cost of rebuilding after August's floods in the Milwaukee area. The Trump administration denied the state's application. Governor Evers said FEMA determined it was not warranted. Officials say the floods caused $26.5 million in damages. The state will appeal. Solar on La Crosse schools celebrated its final and largest solar project today. The Grassroots group celebrated a new solar array on Southern Bluffs Elementary School. Since 2020, Sols has been working to make solar a reality for the school district of La Crosse. Sols has helped raise funds for 6 projects, totaling over $900,000, including rooftop solar arrays on 4 district schools. Today was the last summer farmers market of the season. It's been at City Hall recently after it was moved from Burns Park in September due to safety concerns. The winter market will start November 1st from the Masonic Center. And La Crosse Jaycees is kicking off their Toys for Tots program. That tradition's been a holiday staple in the city since 1935. You can donate new unwrapped toys for kids 12 and under. Donations will be collected through December 6th. News 8 Now has a collection barrel right in our lobby. You can make donations Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Coming up, it's the Friday Night Frenzy. All the local scores and highlights in just a few minutes.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do have some showers for the weekend, but the good news, it's only going to impact a portion of it. So we'll break down when to expect it and what it looks like going throughout next week. That all coming up on your First One Weather Update after the break.
You came prepared to take on the pressure. We came prepared to give you none of that, just more out of buying a car. At Maury's West Salem Kia, you get our best price up front. No scripts, no side eyes, no 4-hour negotiations. Maury's sales team doesn't work on commission, so you get more help, less hassle. Need service? With Maury's, you get honest work done right. We even do more for our community. Get more with Maury's West Salem Kia. Visit Maury'sWestSalemKia.com.
We see you out there, making your own kind of magic.
Oh my goodness!
From the unique gifts you give to the one-of-a-kind ways you celebrate. At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we help you put your plans into action with great prices on top brands, so you can give the best presents without breaking the bank.
It's Mom!
And bring a little more joy to your world.
He's so cute.
Best Christmas ever?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet, being original.
If you want selection, then that's what we've got at King Furniture. More mattresses. Did you know you spend a third of your life sleeping? So you better have the best mattress you possibly can. King has a huge selection to choose from at every price range. We'll even deliver your new mattress and haul away the old one for free. Take time to find the exact mattress you want because you're going to be sleeping on this for a while. Head into King Furniture today.
Well, we got temperatures that are going to continue to fall. If you look at the average temperature now, that's what we started off right here about in the 50s too. In about another week and a half, we go into November, average temperatures are generally going to be in the upper 40s to low 50s. The good news going throughout next week or even this weekend, we're going to stay right around this area where we should be. So we're not expecting any really above average temperatures, nor are we going to see a lot of colder than average temperatures too. So that's the good news going into the last week of October. But as we say, we're going to continue to fall as we go throughout fall. Now, the overnight temperatures tonight are not going to be as cold as we saw this morning. They were in the teens, 20s, so frost freeze. We're pretty much done with the growing season all around. Because of the cloud cover coming in and precipitation late, they're going to fall off quickly, but then they're going to probably start rising after about midnight. So these are more lows kind of just after midnight. They'll rise probably to the mid to upper 30s as you wake up with the cloud cover then really and some precipitation going on. Tomorrow, with all the precipitation and clouds, you might be a few degrees cooler than you were for Friday, so that's unfortunate, but these temperatures are not that uncommon to see for the end of October. So all in all, it's not a bad Saturday, but the umbrella will be probably needed in the morning time frame. Now going into Sunday, it's a little bit different. We're going to have cloud cover continue, so overnight lows will still be fairly seasonable to mild overall for going into Sunday. And the better news, we're going to have clouds, a few clouds in the morning, but plenty of blue sky in the afternoon, and that's going to allow the temperatures a lot of places to get back up into low 60s. So really a great day to be outside and see all the fall colors going on right now. So definitely do that because we are peaking here, or have peaked already for a lot of areas. Monday, we're going to have a system approaching, but what we thought was going to be a system getting closer, it's kind of falling apart right now. So Monday still looks fairly nice. Mild conditions, plenty of sunshine still, and temperatures above average, upper 50s and low 60s again with a little bit more wind too. Now for tonight, as I mentioned, we have the showers going on. There's a little weak wave that's coming. You can see the precipitation just northwest of the Twin Cities. That's what we're tracking to come into the area too. Big picture shows it's really a loft. It's not at the surface. That's going to be a feature. We also got some cloud cover from a low that's well to the south that's going to be lifting northeastward too. So the combination of that and that are going to give us our clouds all the way really through Saturday night. Now precipitation wise, it's going to be very light precipitation because this is going to kind of fall apart. So Eau Claire, you're probably not going to see anything until we get closer to 3. And then for areas further south, probably Winona down to La Crosse, it's more scattered as we get closer to 5 to 6. But as you notice, it's not really widespread. It's light activity and it will persist for at least areas south of Eau Claire, mainly through the early morning hours, and then towards the afternoon, it's going to be really just cloud cover and a few light showers, mainly south of I-90. But we're talking very light showers, more sprinkles than anything else. Going into Saturday night, just cloud cover, but it'll begin to break up as we see better conditions going to Sunday. And as I mentioned, Monday, we're still looking good. And if you notice that precipitation, it's staying to our west next week. So overall, next week is shaping up to be very dry, in fact, with just basically average temperatures all the way through Saturday. And as right now, Halloween looks really nice. 54 during the day and probably getting back down to 36 at night. So that's the good news, too, in my opinion.
Excellent news for sure.
It is.
Thanks, Greg. Coming up next in sports, it's the Friday Night Frenzy. Highlights from every one of the 13 home Level 1 games for area teams, plus scores from those on the road. Jacob and Cade are next.
This fall, refresh your home and save big during the Fall Home Sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Living rooms, dining rooms, and bedrooms, everything you need to get your home ready for the season on sale now. Choose from in-stock items or special order exactly what you want. Get the quality, comfort, and style you love at prices you don't want to miss. Hurry in, these savings won't last. The Fall Home Sale happening now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Family owned for 100 years.
Living with chronic migraine? 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more. Botox prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine, and treatment is 4 times a year. So why wait? Talk to your doctor.
Botox effects may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as trouble swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Those with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Side effects may include allergic reactions like rash, breathing problems, dizziness, neck and injection site pain, and headache. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions like ALS, myasthenia gravis, or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medicines like botulinum toxins, which may increase the risk of serious side effects.
In a survey, 91% of patients wish they'd started Botox sooner. Ask your doctor today. If eligible, you may pay $0.
At Maury's Auto Group, we're not just part of the community, we're your neighbors and auto advocates. And most of all, we're part of your team. We have your back when life happens or when you just need someone to pick you up. And at Maury's, our commission-free sales team always gives you our best price first. Visit Maury'sAuto.com and score with over 5,000 vehicles from 21 brands. Maury's Auto Group, with 11 convenient locations in Wisconsin. Moving life forward.
Save big at Hy-Vee, Friday through Sunday. Fresh Hy-Vee chicken breast, just $2.99 a pound. Hy-Vee butter, just $3.48. Campbell's soup, just 89 cents. Chobani Greek yogurt, just $2.99. A 5-pound bag of Hy-Vee russet potatoes, just $1.48. Plus, get great deals on Lunchables or P3. Jack's Pizza, Pepsi, and more. Save in-store and online, Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Proper installation of your new windows make a difference. The team at Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions are factory trained to make sure your windows are installed to last. Call or stop into the showroom for your free estimate.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into the Friday Night Frenzy, and welcome to round one of the WIA football playoffs.
13 teams from around the area playing under their lights at their home stadiums as they're working their way towards lifting a gold ball as state champions.
Absolutely, and speaking of hoisting that gold ball, the Aquinas Blue Goals are looking to make it 4 times in the last 5 seasons, doing so as they begin with Amory, who's seeking their first postseason win since 2004. Blue Goals and Warriors doing battle from Galesville tonight. The Warriors came out of the gate strong, not looking intimidated, but then the Blue Golds find their footing. Athletic play from Marcus Clark to move the chains right there on the rush. Then later in the drive, he would be rewarded with a goal line carry, and he is in. 8-0 Aquinas leads. Amory looking to respond. Very first snap after the kickoff and off the rush, Tyson Martin gets a paw on the ball and strips it loose. Waylon Hargrove pounces on it. Blue Golds wouldn't score on that drive, but their next one they do. And let me tell you, not many guys throw a better deep ball than Ryan Johnson as he connects with Logan Becker for the long score. Top team in D4 pulls away and goes on to take it 39-0.
All right, 1 seed Concord Fountain City has been a force on both ends of the ball this season. The Pirates have allowed just 21 points all year.
To put that in perspective, all but one area team, that being Pep and Alma, had at least one game where they gave up 21 or more this season.
Wow. All right, Pirates looking to keep sailing as they welcome in Assumption. Second half action with CFC punting the ball away. Assumption calling for a fair catch, but they can't handle the ball, and Evan Leverance falls on it for the Pirate recovery. And then shortly after, Ethan Smith walks into the end zone to make it 35-0 for the home side. To the fourth now, and CFC going for it on fourth down. Maverick Arneson takes the handoff, sheds the defender, tiptoes his way down the sideline for the first down. And then a few plays later, it's Leverance, this time finding his way into the end zone, makes it 41-0. And the Pirates dominating this one, 49-7 over Assumption as they move to level 2.
2 seed Holman looking to reach round 2 for the second straight season as they welcome in Nicolay. Pick this one up. Vikings down 6-7 in the Knights feed Connor McKenna, and he busts a big run to set up the away side in enemy territory. They'd kick a field goal to make it 10-6. Home side's offense, just couldn't get anything going in this one. And then Nicolay looking for the knockout punch late in the fourth. Nicholas Bongard going up top to number 17, Carter Zwiethoff. And the 6'6 receiver brings it down and stays on his feet. 7th-seeded Knights pull the upset, 23-13 the final.
All right, Onalaska has collected round 1 wins every year since 2020. Hosting Menominee tonight, Hilltoppers down 16-14 in the second half. But after the break, Brendan Chenault was feeling himself. Takes the kickoff, and he is gone. 84 yards to the house. Onalaska takes the lead. Later, Mustangs looking to pass, but guess who? It's Chenault with another interception, and he wasn't stopping there. Picks up some blockers, and he is gone. This one's 89-yard pick six. Now, the Mustangs would come back, but Onalaska scored with 11 seconds left as they get the win 34-31.
Tight one there. Hurley making a 5-hour drive to North Crawford. Pick this one up. Second half, Landry Staluka gets the toss to the outside, takes it 30 yards down the sideline to the crib. Trojans up 48-6. Next home team possession, Cullen Jacobus dumping it off to Landon Blaha for the score. Jacobus also showing he can do more than just throw and run. He can catch it too. He gets the INT here, and that would turn into points as the Trojans move on by a final score of 60-12. Trojans, they are looking good. That's 2 wins for them in the playoffs.
Yeah, they're up to level 3 now in 8-man division, so they've got a few more rounds left, while our other schools are going to level 2 next week.
And Holman Falls tonight, that's what, you can never take that home field too much for granted. There's no easy games in the playoffs.
Nope.
Coming up, we've got more games and scores. You're watching the Friday Night Frenzy.
Carl's grand opening celebration continues, and so do the savings. Here in our Brainerd store, you can register to win all kinds of great prizes. At all Carl's locations, you can take advantage of celebration prices and exclusive in-store specials. You get free installation on select dishwashers, Serta mattresses, TVs, and grills are on sale. Carl's grand opening and grand savings continue now at all of our Carl's locations. Stop in and see us.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
I'm standing here at the warehouse this morning where some 30 to 40 installers depart every morning. You've been thinking about new windows. I've been thinking about new windows for over 40 years. And my promise to you is that these fine installers that leave here every morning install the finest windows available in the market today. Expert installation, always at a good value. If you're looking for new replacement windows, today would be a great day to reach out to the board store and set up a prompt free estimate.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. With Skyrizi, feel symptom relief at 4 weeks. Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Control is everything.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Skyrizi.
Dahl Honda is proud to sponsor News 8 Now's Top Notch Teacher Program. It's always a highlight of our month to recognize the top-notch teacher and thank them for all they do for our students in school. Dahl Honda values the great work all teachers do for our children and community. If you know a teacher who deserves top-notch teacher recognition, please nominate them. Thank you, teachers, for going above and beyond and providing a top-notch education.
All right, welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. After a run to the state semifinals last season, Logan enters this postseason with a new opportunity.
And oddly enough, tonight's opponent, Wisconsin Lutheran, also fell in the semifinals last year, but only one will make it to round 2 this year.
Rangers and Vikings meeting on lacrosse's north side. Logan's opening drive is a good one. Tommy Check keeps it himself, and he's got a lane. A foot race with the safety to the corner, and he's in for the 40-yard touchdown, 8-0 Logan. Vikings will answer. The inside handoff bounced outside, and he streaks down the sideline, pushed out inside the 5. They punch it in to make it 8-7. But Logan goes right back to work. Check this time with the play-action pass, and he's got Bubba Lever for the huge pickup. And then the very next play, it's Maxime Roberts on the direct snap, and he's not going to be denied it. 16-7 Rangers. That offensive line was dominant every possession. Jet sweep for Check, and his blockers make it almost too easy for him. 24-7 Logan in the second quarter. The Rangers will move on 42-19.
Central looking to advance to round 2 as they're hosting Menasha. Central in the third quarter with a give to Wyatt Foley, and he's got a whole lot of room in front of him into Blue Jay territory and then some, and that'll set up Christian Rudrud in short yardage. He'll barrel in for 6. Central goes up 22-14. After a turnover on downs, Central was back to work, and Rudrud lofting one, and it's a dime to Connor Groth for a huge play right into your living room. Look out, Ken. Same drive as Gabe Service on the zone read. He'll keep it himself and shake tacklers and bring this one all the way in. Rudrud would punch it in from there. 30-14 at that point, and Central advances 38-20. Co-SWC champs Prairie du Chien opening their postseason run hosting Westfield. PDC up big when Caden Sutter drops back, heaves it downfield to Drake Cheeseborough in stride. The sophomore takes it the rest of the way. Blackhawks up 36-6. More from the third quarter and more from the home team. Mason Hurd gets the handoff and gets going. Making the corner, turning on the Jets, and he will outrun defenders on his way to pay dirt. Blackhawks up a lot at that point. Fourth quarter, PDC's Ashton Lott gets his turn, busting out of the backfield as he adds to the lead. PDC goes on to take this one by a final tally of 50-6.
All right, Pepin Alma looking to make some postseason noise, hosting Turtle Lake. First drive for the Lakers. QB Brody Tarman feeling the pressure and lobs it up to Brandon Wagner, who brings it in to take a 7-point lead early, but the Eagles respond. Justin Bergman takes the handoff, falls into the end zone. That makes it 8-7, and then a little later, it's Owen Post taking the handoff 35 yards down the sideline for the score. That makes it 14-7, and it's Pepin Alma advancing. They go on to take it 48-21. Bangor looking to make it to round 2 for the 11th straight season, hosting Marshall. Good start for the Bangor defense. Marshall looking to run, but Bryce Anderson stuffs him for no gain. However, the Marshall passing game was working. Braden Kleinheinz taking a shot, and it's Logan Ney is there. Somehow that was ruled a touchdown. Marshall takes a 7-0 lead. Bangor shut out in the first quarter, but they would find another gear as Bangor dominates the second half, getting the win 54-27.
Seneca Wazeeka Steuben making their 9th straight postseason appearance as a co-op hosting Ithaca. Scoreless in the second quarter. Blue Goals looking to make something happen on 4th down, but Ithaca's Cody Burns coming up with a big stop, forcing the turnover on downs. Then a 4th down for Ithaca. Keegan Jones passing downfield, but SWS's Jackson Konachek is there with the breakup, and that was huge because the home team gets the ball back and they get to work. Cooper Lomas chucking it deep to Hunter Hagensick. Check out the one-handed grab. Makes it all the way into the end zone. Blue Golds go up 8-0, and they would roll from there, getting the win 30-14.
It's a Dairyland rematch as Oliva Strum visits Blair Taylor. First quarter, Blair Taylor getting it done on defense, forcing the fumble, and Colin Johnson comes away with it. Wildcats unable to capitalize. Later, Oliva Strum gonna go into their bag of tricks. The double pass Elliott Walsh finds Bo Winju deep for the 59-yard TD. Cardinals lead by 6. Second quarter, more Blair Taylor defense. Peyton Kelly Check out this one-handed interception. Oh yeah, takes it away. He's going the other way for the score. We're all tied up. Cardinals gonna strike back a little later. Brock Stendel gonna take it up the middle and into the end zone to extend the lead back to 6. A victory was in the cards tonight for Aliva Strum. They knock off Blair Taylor 34-12.
Another all-local matchup as Cashton makes the short trip to Brookwood. Late in the first quarter on special teams, the Eagles would fly into action, blocking a Falcons extra point attempt that would set up a QB sneak by senior Drew Butzler, who breaks out into the open field all the way into the end zone to put his team up by 6. We jump to the first drive of the second half. Number 81, Rory Milsna jumping up to make a heck of a catch, and he will return it for a pick 6, and that would be a big play right there as Cashton goes on to take this one 17-0 over Brookwood.
West Salem on the road. The Panthers, they get that upset 48-20 over Berlin, and Arcadia, they fall 42-26. More scores for you. Melrose Maduro falls to number 1 seed Darlington, and Royal's season comes to a close against Roncalli 40-8. I feel like we had 3 pick 6s tonight. I mean, the defenses were on fire. Everyone wants to score, even the defensive guys.
Hey, in the playoffs, defense wins championships. That's what they say.
That is
all right, coming up, we've got more action to preview for the weekend.
A big part of my job is building relationships with people. And being the team you can trust means being here for you.
'Cause everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks, like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado EV. In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all Silverado 1500 models.
Visit HometownChevy.com.
Convenience is a big factor. We're right here in Onalaska.
We're local. You know, we've been here for a long time. We take all insurances. We service and repair many different makes and models of hearing aids. Even if you didn't get your hearing aids with us, we'd be happy to take a look at them.
If your hearing aid is still under warranty, we can do some warranty work for you there.
You know, just walk in. You know, you don't have to have an appointment. I'm happy to help if I can.
Our family is helping your family. Better Hearing Center, Onalaska, next to St. Pat's Church.
All right, bring it in. We got a lot of square footage to cover this season. Square feet! It's all about zone coverage. Make sure we got adequate flow through the routes. Coverage! We got to lock down those escape routes. Block the drafts. Drafts! We got our best 5, Caden, Noah, BJ, Tanner, Jake. We got to protect Goodman. He's bringing the heat. And Fuego. All on you, Goodman. Make us proud.
Bring the heat this season. Call G&T.
For the best in air conditioning, guaranteed.
Welcome to Black River Furniture and Cabin Outlet. Shop our huge selection of upholstery by Ashley, Catnapper, and Best Home Furnishings. Sleep better with our selection of double-sided, hybrid, or all-foam mattresses, adjustable bases, and bedroom sets available. Set your dining room up with a new table, chairs, bar stools, or counter height available. Throw down a rug to complete any room, scatters, 5x8s, 8x10s, and more. No gimmicks, no corporate hassles. Open 7 days a week. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
A big part of my job is building relationships with people. And being the team you can trust means being here for you.
'Cause everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
All right, welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy.
For the 5th straight season, the Bucks picked up a win on opening night, but they haven't won 2 straight to start their campaign since 2022. Bucks on their first road trip of the season visiting Toronto. Milwaukee up in the first quarter, but check out this pass from Ryan Rollins. He finds Torian Prince in the corner. 3-ball good. Bucks up 10. But this game was dominated by Giannis. He's going to tip it to himself here in transition. Slips past the defense and throws it down. The Greek Freak on a mission early in the season. 31 points, 20 rebounds, 7 assists. Bucks get the win 122-116.
Well, Sunday the Packers are in Pittsburgh to face Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. The former field general of Lambeau has beaten every NFL team in his career except the Packers, and for the green and gold, they've lost their last 6 games in the Steel City, a streak dating back to 1970. And Rodgers recalled some of his fondest moments of when he was a Packer earlier this week.
A lot of great interactions with fans over the years, you know, living in Green Bay, living in Swamico, living in Hobart, going to Chives, being out and about, seeing people at the Piggly Wiggly when I'm shopping for groceries. I grew up there. I spent 18 years there, from 21 to 39, so I'm thankful for my time there.
It's a 7:20 kick on Sunday night. You can see it live on NBC.
All right, the UW Lacrosse Eagles are in a spot they haven't found themselves in all season, coming off of a loss. While the setback may sting, there's no time to waste. Tomorrow, 12th ranked UWL welcomes in 18th ranked UW Oshkosh, and luckily, with all the experienced players on the roster, the team is ready to make necessary adjustments and bounce back in a big way.
Our goals are still right in front of us. Guys aren't shying away from that. It's just pointing out our weaknesses and finding ways to get better at that throughout the week so that Saturday it shows up and those weaknesses kind of become strengths for us.
We changed some practice habits. We changed that. Some of the things that we wanted to correct, maybe some behaviors that we just kind of, you know, as coaches maybe got a little too laxed on. In this group respond, I thought we put together a really good week of practice this week.
Now the Badgers are coming off their 2nd straight shutout loss, and this week UW making the trek to Eugene to face the 6th-ranked Ducks. Kickoff for that one 6 p.m. on FS1.
In the Big Ten's 2 longest-serving coaches, Iowa's Kirk Ferentz and Minnesota's P.J. Fleck, hope to lead their teams to the Floyd of Rosedale Trophy when the pair meet tomorrow in Iowa City. Game time 2:30 right here on News 8.
And lastly, Winona State back in action and back at home. Warriors looking to keep their perfect record at home going as they host 1-6 Golden Bears of Concordia. That's a 2 p.m. kickoff from Winona. All right, still to come, we've got our play of the night. You are watching the Friday Night Frenzy.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
If you're not regularly treating your septic tank, you're risking a backup and significant repairs. Use Rid-X once a month. Simply add and flush to reduce monthly waste buildup by up to 20% and help prevent backups. Try Rid-X.
Put your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease in check with Rinvoq, a once daily pill, and it works differently.
I got rapid relief at 2 weeks with Rinvoq. Check.
It helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
And I got lasting steroid-free remission. Check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50+ with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
You came prepared to take on the pressure. We came prepared to give you none of that, just more out of buying a car. At Maury's West Salem Kia, you get our best price up front. No scripts, no side eyes, no 4-hour negotiations. Maury's sales team doesn't work on commission, so you get more help, less hassle. Need service? With Maury's, you get honest work done right. We even do more for our community. Get more with Maury's West Salem Kia. Visit MaurysWestSalemKia.com.
Ready for a better career with excellent pay, benefits, and work-life balance? Chart Industries is hiring fabricators. Join the team that's shaping the future and providing awesome pay and excellent benefits. Apply today at jobs.chartindustries.com.
All right, welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. Time for our play of the night.
We go back to Blair Taylor. Wildcats on defense, but check out Peyton Kelly. The one-handed interception, and not going to stop there. Down the sideline and to the house for the pick six. What a play. Now the Wildcats would fall in this one as Aliva Strum took it, as they'll be moving on to level 2. But still a sick
what a great play.
One-handed.
Keeps his balance, and then he goes into the night. Great play right there. Okay, what are you looking forward to next week? I mean, we've lost some teams tonight, but we still have got a good amount of teams left.
Got to go back to Division 7. Pepin Alma, the 3 seed going into this. Now they'll have the 2 seed Boyceville next week. Pepin Alma, their only loss is to CFC, who we spoke about earlier. I mean, if we can get that matchup in level 3, that would be ideal. But they got to go through Boyceville first. And you?
Wait, West Salem, I got. Let's see how they do. We'll see you guys next week, and thanks for joining.